Just before we do get into the video, this video is of course sponsored by Aniba. If you haven't, be sure to check out in the description. We'll have the link to Aniba where you can purchase yourselves any gift codes, anything at all you need for PlayStation, for Xbox, whatever you need. Load up your accounts with some points. If you use my discount code Deansy, you'll get yourself a lovely discount. How's it going, guys? Deansy here, and welcome to another FIFA 21 video. Today we're going to be looking at, hopefully, the brand new objectives from the Rulebreakers promo, which should be releasing now. Now, I've backed out just to see if maybe we can get a little promo screen just to see what is in the promo, but quite often I end up not even seeing a promo screen, so we might not even get that. As we come through. It's not looking too good so far, is it? Oh, we have a white screen, which was good. Good start. We might get a little glance there. Not even... This game is so broken. But Team 1 is apparently available in packs, and that looks like a little hint towards our objectives player, which is a Rulebreakers Mukiele. Now, that card looks fantastic. I have been looking for a French right back for some time now, just to squeeze into my squad. 89 pace, 85 dribbling, 83 physical, 70% defending. Generally looks like a fantastic card. I think he's got good height as well, so I don't know. It looks quite likely that Harry Kane is one of the other ones. What I will just quickly do before we get into this video is let's see if we can find anything at all. If it's been put up yet. It's probably come out on Twitter. Have anyone else got it? Have we nothing I can see from Twitter. There we go. We got it up on Twitter here. Let's just take a look to see if we can have a look at that. Not really too sure if you can see that too well. But we've got a Harry Kane, a Laporte, a Douglas Costa, a Mertens, Nainggolan, a Campos, Marcus Llorente, Lazari, Kamara, Dumfries, and Andre. Not too bad. That Harry Kane is going to be very interesting to take a look at. Laporte is not too shabby as well. Very nice pace on him. That can make him a very usable card. Mertens, it is what it is with him. It's a nice card. They just seem to like Mertens quite a lot, it seems. But yeah, it's not a bad one. Douglas Costa as well, not a bad card. But we will, of course, get back into what we are here to discuss today, and it is the Rulebreakers Mukiele Objectives. Now let's take a look at what we've got here. We've got a live foot friendlies objective. Now this is going to cause some heartbreak for some people. As long as it's not the co-op one, I don't think it is. We'll have a little look. But these can be an absolute nightmare. People sweat this out hard. But it's 8 is assist, 4 goals with crosses using Bundesliga players in this mode. That is genuinely going to be a nightmare. Everyone's going to be expecting the crosses. At least it doesn't have to be in separate games. Maybe you get lucky and someone helps boost it. This one is one of those that I hope the community is nice enough that they help each other out with this one, because all it really takes is for you, if you get a message from your opponent, they say help each other get it. No one has to win this, which is excellent. You can let each other get your 4 crosses and then just play out the rest of the game. Assist 5 goals in the same game mode. I'm guessing that's probably the theme of this. Using French defenders. Again, that's interesting. And that's, yeah, that is what it is. Scoring 6 separate matches using French players in the live foot friendlies. So it is looking like it's pretty much all through that. Score 12 goals using Bundesliga players in that same mode, and win 6 matches. This is... Now, I'm not saying it's too hard, because it's not. It's just interesting. But what we probably need to take a look at here is let's go across to the actual live foot friendlies mode, and let's just take a little look to see what the actual requirements are for this. Now, of course, you can do it co-op, so you probably could help each other out. That's not too bad. It's just minimum 5 Bundesliga players and 1 French player in your squad as well. So Kingsley Coman's probably going to go up a little bit in price from this today, which is an interesting one, that's for sure. Not an awful one again. You've got some time to get it done. It's a very nice card. I'm definitely going to work towards it. I think it's going to cause people a lot of frustration trying to get this one, unless, like I say, the community is going to be very nice. For me, it's going to be a very difficult one. Now, what I do want to just quickly check out, before we just kind of look into what kind of players we can be using here, is I don't want to be looking at my squad. I want to look at maybe what SBC player we got today as well, just to see what else has been released. And Inaki Williams. Earn a special a player pick of Inaki Williams. I don't understand. So which you get to choose a certain version. So I'm guessing. Now, annoyingly, what? How can I see? I want to see the. There we go. Reward details. So you're either going to get one with really good dribbling or one with really good shooting, which is interesting. Pace is the same. I don't know why they've shown the pace. Obviously, they've given them a pace upgrade. That one is very interesting. It's very different to what they normally do. And again, it's whether or not you want someone with very good dribbling. I personally would kind of say go towards the dribbling, just purely because dribbling this year is key. But at the same time, I don't want a striker that's not going to be able to shoot. So that's a tough one. Actually, generally, it's not really one I'd say is an easy bet to go to because, you know, the one on the right is a target man, very fast. It'll be very good at shooting, but yeah, it's a tough one for me. So that looks like it's probably the only objective we got. It is the only objective we've got, objective SBC, and yeah, there isn't really much to say on this objective, to be honest with you. It is just kind of pick up players. You might get lucky. I won't be able to know until my experience, so let me know in the comment section below what kind of experience you've got with this one. But for me, it's an interesting one. It is an interesting one. As long as it's not too bad. Now, the reason I say this is because, like, as an example here, like Silver Stars. So I won't necessarily go into exactly this one because this isn't the one I struggle with. I've not really tried this one yet. But Vidra, when that one came out, maybe it was just me, but I struggled so hard. Again, part of it is just using a full Silver team, but everyone was fully sweaty, was not letting up. Obviously, objectives are a bit different for this one. There is only one requirement to actually win the games. So really, you can just go in there, and if you really need to, you can. If you get lucky enough that your opponents help you boost all of these, then you'll be able to get in with that, and it shouldn't be a problem. This one is just kind of just play games and try and win 6 games. It involves a bit of work, that's for sure. But I suppose what we kind of want to look at really here is just how we can do this quickly. In an ideal world, what you're going to want to do is assist with the crosses using a French defender from the Bundesliga, which obviously the first one that comes to mind is going to be Mukiele. I don't really know that there's a lot more, to be honest with you, but if we weren't going to say do that, one that's going to be massive is if you've got Alphonso Davies. He's going to be a big one, just from that assist with defenders point of view. But what I want to look at is France from the Bundesliga and just look at what we got as options here. So obviously, as I said, we have got Coman, Pamecano, Pavard, Diaby as well. Actually, I completely forgot about him. Diaby's not a terrible shout. I reckon these two are probably going to have gone up in a little bit of price, just purely from this objective. Maybe Nkunku as well. It's a tough one for me. I really want to say pick up a defender and just try and do what you can to get this done. I feel like that's going to probably cause a lot more stress than you want. I would definitely recommend, for example, if you have Alphonso Davies, a bit of an expensive defender to pick up, but if you've got him, then chuck him up at right wing or something and just try and get some assists with him. The likes of Coman and Diaby are going to be big here for those French objectives. But yeah, you've got Thuram as well, which isn't a terrible one. Roussillon as well, Tolisso. There is quite a few good French players from the Bundesliga player as well. He's not terrible as well if you want to try and, if you haven't quite got the budget for a bigger player. There are some very good ones that you could go along with and use. Guendouzi there, of course. Not too sure you'll be assisting too much, but it's an option. Again, if you haven't got a lot of coins, it's an option there for you. And it's probably quite likely that people will help boost this, but at the same time, you never know. I haven't tried it for myself, so it may turn out that no one wants to. But from the past, I've seen objectives like this where quite often someone will message you beforehand and just say, let's let each other get the crosses, for example, in this case. So I think a lot of this is going to be based on maybe getting off that. Otherwise, you're going to be playing pretty hard to just try and get these crosses. And again, that's really all there is to say. Let me know in the comment section below, are you going to be completing this objective? Will he get in your squad? For me, he can fit in my squad. I've just changed it around. I could have had a French right back. I probably still could. So potentially he's going to get in my squad. So yeah, I don't know. He's one I might work towards because he definitely looks like a very good card. But again, it's a lot of work, I think, for this one. It's not an easy one to get completed. That's going to be it for this video. If you guys did enjoy the video, be sure to drop a like. If you're subscribe. Apart from that, I'll catch you next one. Bye-bye.